What's up, dudes and dudettes? Welcome to our podcast, the Cunning Buffoons podcast. My name is Dylan.
I'm Andrew. Does he not look just like the dude from Jay and Silent Bob? I can't remember if it's Bob. I think it's Bob. He is totally Silent Bob right now.
I don't know who that is.
You've never seen the Jay and Silent Bob movie?
I'm Monkey Ninja.
Where did they originally come? Was it Clerks that they were on or something like that?
Sounds right.
I'm Monkey Ninja.
Monkey Ninja.
Monkey Ninja. Monkey D. Ninja.
Oh, gosh.
What a Monkey D. Loof.
As long as
Hi,
you
guys.
eat the fruit that's retarded. What's one of the retarded fruits?
Well, his fruit is retarded if you think about it from the beginning, but actually his fruit is literally imagination.
What?
His fruit is anything he wants it to be.
Isn't the smile fruit like useless? Stupid.
Got our headphone volume up
There's
just a little
there's a
more.
one that's the girl who won't stop
There
smiling
we
even
go.
when her parents died. I don't know.
Oh,
who it is.
no. So basically, Kaido tried to make devil fruits, like lab-made devil fruits. And through making them, they figured out that the bad ones just make you laugh. Like you can't cry. You laugh at everything. So even when whatever emotion you're feeling, you laugh. So this girl watches her dad die. And then like she's the whole village is just laughing. And Zoro's like, "Yo, this is not something to be laughing at. This girl just watched her dad die in front of her." They're all laughing. And the girl looks at him and this is like one of Zoro's chicks, you know. Looks at him and she's like, "Why do you think they're called smile fruits? If they don't give you powers, they make you laugh, and that's the only emotion you get." And then Zoro gets like mad and just like slaughters
The whole village?
no, he slaughters the like evil people.
Oh, the people
Zoro-
making the laugh fruit.
Zoro's the guy who goes no sword style and then slashes the air and sends a beam of like
Air.
they're trying to kill him because they think he's a murderer, Joro or something. That was his name in Wano. And he just like they have him down, and he just like, because they give you a knife for when you do Sebuku, you know, and he just uses that like butter knife to kill every samurai there. And it's like, dang, you're a village, you're a country built on samurais, and you just got beat with a dude in a butter knife.
I mean,
Well, to be fair, he's like one of the greatest swordsmen ever.
Not yet.
Well, not yet, but you know it's gonna happen.
you just spoilt it for everybody.
I haven't even watched it.
I'll try that.
That show's been out so long, though. I don't
It's
see how you could not have it spoilt for you.
Well, like, okay, here's what I don't get. The people who say, "Oh, I'll watch it when it's over."
It's not bad actually.
Why would you watch it when you know what the One Piece is?
How
Because you're
long-
going to figure it out.
How long's it been going?
It's like 1,000 episodes.
I think it's
man.
been going since like 1997.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. You're going to watch it when it's over?
You can have
When
that.
you're in a freaking nursing home?
Appreciate it.
Because if it's been going that long already, if you had another 20 years, you're like, oh,
It's-
I'll watch
it's-
One
it's-
Piece
it's
now. You ain't going to
rapid.
make it.
It's wrapping up. I give
Yeah,
it
though.
500 more episodes.
It's wrapping up. I'm gonna.
You know, that show's coming to a close, but I give it about 15 more seasons. Come on, bro. That's a lot of episodes.
Just gotta lock in like Malachi. I guess.
It takes longer to watch all of Supernatural than it does to watch One Piece.
Yeah, but Supernatural's awesome.
No, it's not.
I enjoyed it.
I couldn't get.
The best part about it is the truck and car.
I
If
think I
that's
s-
the best part about a
I
show,
think I got stuck on Bloody Mary. And I
What
was like,
truck?
You got to keep
his
plowing
dad's
through.
truck.
I don't know, man.
You gotta watch it
I
with the
don't
right
remember
mentality,
it
though.
trying.
If you're watching it wanting everything to be serious all the time, no.
Mom doesn't
No, I'm
remember
watching-
their dad's
No,
Legit,
Supernatural. But
the
if you're
only
watching it,
reason-
you're like, this is how normal people would actually react in these retarded situations.
What is that?
Who just did that?
Well, I think it was Dylan. Dylan's
I
yanking
didn't do
on his-
anything. Yep, because it just went
He,
away.
he,
when
he
you
grounded
started.
the cord.
Stop grinding.
Anyway, Mom doesn't remember their dad's truck.
Tasha,
Why would I remember
he
that?
pulls up, he
Neither
opens
do
the door.
I.
I showed it to you 100 times. My dually will be like this eventually. But he opens the door and then he pushes behind the cab and like the whole freaking back slides out and it's got all his weapons and stuff in it.
That's the coolest part about the whole show. Is their vehicles. What does that tell you? The show's not that good.
I enjoyed the show. Especially once Cass shows up and starts hanging out with him.
He just dies though.
He's an angel. He can't die.
Did I
He
say
just
the
keeps coming
angel?
back. Nobody dies in that show.
Yeah, didn't both of them go to hell or just Dean? I don't know.
Oh, everybody goes to hell.
Yeah.
But eventually, like in the show you're watching, and like the first time a character like Sam or Dean dies, first time you're like, oh my gosh, what are they gonna
End
do?
of the season.
And then by the like 6th or 7th season, you're like, I wonder how many episodes it's gonna take to bring them back. I like shows like that sometimes. So
Who gets
to me, it was a
the,
fun show. You could just watch and goof off. You didn't have to really pay
I
attention.
like
It
them
makes
just,
me think.
I like shows where they die.
It makes me think of the '90s X-Men we used to watch as kids. Like, the characters would die. Or they would be on death's door, and then the next episode they were just good.
Mm-hmm. Wait to see what happens next. And you're as a kid, and you're all like, "Oh God, emotional trauma." Yeah, our kids' movies
Oh, I
were
love
real.
that show.
Watership Down,
Ugh,
freaking twisted.
no
the
sir.
Transformers. My favorite Transformers died first.
Okay, no,
first movie.
Okay, your favorite Transformers died. Would
Who
you like
is
to?
your
Would you
favorite
like to set up the plot of
Transformers?
Watership Down?
I don't
Jazz gets ripped
fully
into two.
remember. but-
Jazz is your
okay,
favorite?
Jazz was now. Then it was Ironhide. Then he died, and then it was
I like the-
Ratchet. Then he died.
Which one? The one set in England or whatever? The like newer one.
Yeah, okay, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. Hot Rod, probably.
I like the two guys who are in the junkyard and the one balancing on his sword. That guy's funny.
Oh,
All those guys
yeah.
are funny when
Yeah,
they're in the
they
junkyard.
are. I know Hound. I forget the other two. 'Cause I
The
don't know
problem
their
is they're
names.
like they're not really like in the cartoons and stuff, so it's hard to remember their names and stuff.
Hound's in the cartoon. I don't think
The samurai guy
I
though,
think the samurai
no,
dude's
I
right
don't.
in there.
Oh, Dylan got it.
Yeah,
Go.
That's
from our
surprising.
childhood, that was like slightly traumatic, but also just an awesome movie. Secret of Nim.
Secret of Nim. Hang on, Bambi. What's the opening scene of Bambi?
Oh, the mom
What's-
is a deer.
What's the plot of Old Yeller?
I never watched that. That's a tragedy.
Of Mice and Men.
I was just told to
That's
watch
not a
that
kid's movie.
It was a kid's movie to me.
No.
And then what's the other one? The stupid dinosaur movie.
The Notebook.
Oh, The Land Before Time.
Yeah.
Love that.
They're like, here, fall in
What?
love with characters. Dead.
The Notebook is a
He
alright
didn't
movie.
fall in love with his parents or grandparents or whoever was raising him. Littlefoot.
Yeah, but it made you heartbroken.
What?
It's
Fall
like
in love with
Littlefoot's
your
whole story is
grandparents?
we're going to murder his whole family and make him survive on his
What are they
own.
talking
Here you
about?
go, kids.
I don't
Watch
know.
his adventure.
Yeah, but
All right.
they get
all
to
right,
the
all
whatever at the
Me and
end.
Dylan don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we're talking about the movies from our childhood
Yeah,
to
we-
where they're like,
we-
okay,
It's Little for the Little Dinosaur.
What are you
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
about?
yeah.
What
But
are
think
you
about
talking about?
the opening scene is all
Falling
his
in love with
parents
your
die.
mother and grandmother. What are you
No.
talking about?
I either never watched it or
Do
it's
not
been
ever-
forever.
What?
Dad said it makes you fall in love with these characters and then they die. I said you didn't have time to fall in love with his mother or
Oh, I
his
thought you were talking about
grandmother or whoever was raising him.
He didn't have time to fall in love with his mom.
Yeah, 'cause she died, fool.
I think I need to watch it. I think y'all need to watch JJ.
Yeah, but see, that is an
Everyone
anime
died.
geared towards like older adolescents and young adults and adults. This stuff was this
it
was
was
like rated
kids.
G. Go watch this with your kids, and it's like, okay,
Oh, All Dogs Go to Heaven. That one was rough.
yeah,
And then when you,
You know what's crazy
figure out
about
the
like
story, then it's even rougher.
the movie
and then you
stuff
just cry.
is like Mary and her mom were hating before we get in there, and then after the movie, she just looked at me and Tessa and went, "Okay, I'll watch the show."
I just ain't took the time to watch the show.
Great show.
There's a lot of great shows.
The problem is you need to stop getting on YouTube. That's literally your problem. Get off YouTube. There's nothing on there anymore.
I listen to a lot of podcasts on there.
That's why Spotify exists.
Yeah, but sometimes I like to watch the hand gestures and the motions, and I listen to a lot of
He
podcasts
likes
too.
to look at men, okay?
I understand. Well, no, I understand.
I know you understand, Dylan. We've been in the back seat together.
I didn't mean it like that.
I think you did. I
did
think
not
you
do
did, Dylan.
Just usually my saying is understandable, but
what he doesn't understand is there's certain podcasts that I listen to on audio,
Mhm.
and then there's certain ones that I don't want to subscribe and do all the downloading because I've already got so many on my phone anyways. That when I was on at home, the one we was watching with the Genesis 6 guy the other day,
You know why?
Yeah.
I was listening to another one
Because
of
he
his.
still uses Audible.
No.
Audible.
Audible is for my audio books, which I've got 2 on pre-order that will come out in
He
late
still
August and
uses
September.
Audible.
And then Podbean is for my podcast. No, Podcast Addict is what I use for my
You
podcast.
know you can use. You know you can listen to those kind of books on Spotify, right?
Spotify doesn't have audiobooks.
Yes, they do.
Not when
You have
they're
to buy them?
No,
not when they're Audible
we got to do
originals.
premium, but like we're not premium.
But
whatever.
Angel has it.
They have some, but they don't have like.
I don't know. I can listen to a crap ton of audiobooks. I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
but when they're Audible originals and they're Audible only, you can only get them
But
through
you
Audible.
you pay for Audible, but Angel pays for Spotify. Why not?
Well, we tried to find the ones that he loves on Spotify for
They're
Angel,
not,
and
they're
they
not
weren't.
there.
You're
Don't you
talking
get
about
Amazon with Audible, or am I stupid?
John whatever.
No, that's John O'Brien, and
No,
that's
not him. I don't even know who John O'Brien is.
he's the guy that wrote the other series that I like.
He's
so much.
talking about Mark Tufo.
He's talking about Mark Tufo, but he's talking about Michael
Well,
Talbot.
I'm talking about Mark.
No, I'm
Mark
talking
Tufo.
about Mark Tufo.
Yeah, Mark Tufo's the author. Michael Talbot's the main
I don't
character.
know why you think I know all this crap.
Well, now you do. Consider yourself educated.
Yeah,
Reading in the Big 2025 is insane.
I don't think you can read.
Unless it's got a picture, I ain't
Unless it's
reading
got-
it.
Understandable. Actually,
He's talking about audiobooks.
That's reading.
Honest-
It's being read to you.
honestly, I can't
okay.
sit there and
Then
watch
watching a movie is being read a comic book.
Okay, but that's good. I said if it doesn't have pictures, I'm not reading
You're
it.
still
You're
actually.
getting a book read to you. Boring.
I like it.
It makes time feel like it's going like it feels like 5 minutes is 25 minutes.
See, it allows
I
me
think
to
your
do something.
imagination is lacking.
No, I think he's just retarded. But anyways,
Don't say that about our son.
I can say that because he probably got it honest.
Wild
horses.
What do you do when you're like mowing the lawn, Malachi?
Listen
I listen to music.
100% he does.
Okay, you
Don't you
listen
ever
to
get
music. That's fine. I
Tired
like
of listening to
audiobooks
music?
and
Well,
podcasts.
I'm kind of getting tired of one of my playlists.
No,
but-
because then you just get
Okay,
your
look.
friends to send you their rap playlist, and you're good.
dude,
Ugh.
I got Caleb to send
because
me
like
his.
I don't know. Rap's been all right here recently, but like
This is a crap.
best song to me right now, "Wild Horses" by the Rolling Stones.
Understandable.
That's a good song.
That song, like, I do not know how Paint It Black made it more famous than that song. Like, completely makes zero sense. Paint It Black is, I see a red door. What is this guy? This is the
Paint
most
It Black made it more famous because it was catchy.
because he's racist.
No, it was because it was a really catchy tune.
So is Wild Horses.
Not as catchy.
It's deep. It has meaning.
It's catchy.
You can feel the feeling. I see a red door and I want
What's that
to
stupid song our
paint
oldest
it
daughter
black.
liked? There's about something
No
with an
other
astronaut.
colors.
The Astronaut in the Ocean song.
Yeah.
What you
This-
know
it's
about
just-
rolling down in the deep when your brain goes numb, you can tell it mental
Know that song
freeze.
that
and
well.
it-
Yeah. The song was not that good, but it was widely
What's it?
popularized because it was catchy. Stupid blue song. I'm blue.
That's
dum, 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 dee, da. It made it so famous because it got stuck in your brain.
Blew his
Or what
house
does the
with
fox say?
blue little window.
Stop.
That was, I can't believe that song actually became famous.
Like, bro, how am I not famous?
There's a song where the gal's like, I'm a cow.
Hey.
Oh, I'm a gummy bear.
Man.
What do you mean I'm a cow?
No.
The Doja
No.
Cat song.
No.
Oh,
No.
WAP.
No.
That's a
Also,
completely different
no.
one.
I don't listen to Doja Cat. So I don't know what
Good,
you're
don't.
talking
From the
It's
top,
terrible.
make it drop.
Oh, I know
That's
that
the
song.
one. Or fat, juicy, and wet.
Please stop. Please just stop.
Dude, what happened to Bruno Mars? Bring our boy back. We need him to get heartbroken again.
I needed him to jump on a grenade for somebody. Come on
I'll
now.
take a grenade for you.
No, he needs to get heartbroken again. Because whatever Fat, Juicy, and Wet is, he needs to stop.
He made that song?
Yes.
Dang.
Because Die With a Smile was kind of good, you know?
Don't know.
Yes, you do. I just woke up from a dream. It was
A
literally
song perfect for
on the-
Attack on Titan.
on the radio the entire time our exchange student was here.
Perfect song for Attack on
Okay,
Titan.
yeah.
I mean, perfect.
You and I have to say goodbye. They say he wrote it after watching AOT.
And I will believe that to the day I die. Even though I'm pretty sure Lady Gaga wrote it, but it's all right.
I love how we live in the age of like super information. It's at your fingertips everywhere, and it's still like humans are humans. The they say will always be there.
Oh, 100%.
You're like, you could confirm this with the click of a button
Well-
more than likely, but no.
Miss Mary's mom was talking about how she stayed where they filmed the short series or something of The Shining in Colorado,
The Overlook?
and she didn't believe in like.
Was that the Stanley Hotel?
Yeah.
No, she said it was where they filmed the short
Should be
series.
Stanley. Not Stanley. Yeah.
I don't know if it's the same place. Is it in Colorado?
I think so.
Might be, but she said she didn't believe in ghosts until she stayed there.
Well, that's,
She
Stephen
was like,
King
that place
stayed.
is 100% haunted. and
I
then-
think it was Stephen King stayed at the Stanley, and that's what it's based on,
And they were like, and she was like, and of course I didn't know about it being haunted. And at first I was like, how? And then Mary was like, yeah, the internet wasn't a thing.
Yeah, you didn't just have
I was like,
access.
"Dang." That's crazy.
And that's like the stuff
The
you guys,
Stanley Hotel.
the
is
stuff you
correct.
guys are into, like anime and all that type of stuff. Like, even when I was a kid, and this wasn't that long, you didn't just get online and order it or go to there wasn't even bookstores that didn't have this crap. Like, you had to like actually seek it out to
Didn't
go
you
get.
have to like call when you wanted to order stuff online?
You didn't
Like in the
order.
magazine, you wrote on
Uh-huh.
it, and then you like,
You could call
if
in.
you had money, your parents gave you the magazine and you like circled what you wanted.
The giant. Well, what was that? Sears
Wish list.
wish list.
Wish list.
You circle what you want.
Quizlet. I don't know what Quizlet is.
Then your
I probably
parents-
ate a few earlier.
your parents get it, but
I know what you mean. The online wasn't really a thing. Well, it was a thing, but it wasn't much shopping when I was growing up. Not
Yeah.
really.
And it's that rapid it's happened. And like there was a time and day where you either called it in or you got the order form out, right? And you wrote all your crap down, and then you wrote a check and you put it in the mail, and then you kept up with the fact that this check was gone out of your bank account, but might not actually be cashed for about a month until it gets there and gets processed and gets back to your bank. So like you didn't just jump online like I do now all the time and go, let me see how much money I got, make sure I ain't spending too much. That easy. No, you kept up with it meticulously, and we had to for the first 2-3 years of our marriage,
Something like that.
and longer than that really. We had online banking, but not as convenient as it is
was
now.
probably
Even
probably on the Mac or whatever.
yeah, we had where you could log in, but for the first 4 or 5 years of our marriage, you wrote it in your checkbook and you kept up with everything, or you were screwed.
Me and this guy were talking at work. He asked his 80-year-old grandparents. Well, yeah, grandparents out. How much has changed since y'all been around? They go, well, a lot, like a crap ton. And I was like, well, if you think about it, because me and him both are 20s. I was like, if you think about it, we're only 20. Crap ton has changed too for us.
Uh-huh.
Not a lot like them, but like
Well,
we went from y'all went from landlines in my youth to all over the world.
one of the girls at the soup kitchen said her mom used to feed all of them for $24 a week.
Uh huh.
And she was talking about deer meat, and apparently deer meat's gamey. But I grew up eating it, so I don't notice, apparently. She said basically you can tell it's not processed.
That's
And
good.
Yeah, she said for people who grew up with it, they don't like it. She grew up in Kansas, so, you weren't killing a lot of deer.
Yeah. But like the wages were lower then, but they went a lot further. But like if you actually do the math for like the inflation and what it's worth now, like it's retarded how much the dollar has devalued.
Well, that's like there are millennials in apartments with roommates still. That's your generation, which is insane.
And that's how much
Go to
That's how much the
college.
economy has
Go
changed.
to college.
Then you got pushed this big life. Go to college. We're going to have this big shortage. Blah 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 blah. And college has been a big racket for many, many years. Like, they started out as good things. A lot of the technical colleges are still good, but like, there's so many of them that are just a ginormous racket to steal your money and give you retarded
Since
degrees.
when?
I hate
What?
Since when? When did it start going downhill?
As soon as the government made it illegal to get privatized loans to go to college.
Thank you.
illegal to get a private loan.
Look
Yep.
up the stuff on
What?
that for me, Mom.
I've been looking at deep sea welding colleges. I've been looking at prices, but I've been looking at like trying to find one.
What have you got? What's your prereqs for that?
I don't
You
wanna-
got to like have your welding certification already?
I don't want to be an adult.
I don't blame you. Kind of sucks.
I do not want to graduate next year.
Hey, I was your age raising a family.
That was your choice.
I know, but what I'm saying is, like,
Don't-
it's
don't.
coming, whether you want it to or
I
not.
do not.
My only thing is,
Imagine doing it with a family.
I want. Whenever people act goofy or people get mad, like when we were at junior camp.
Hmm?
What, Dad?
she either can't find it or doesn't exist no more.
When we were at junior camp, someone said, "Look at him, he's still a kid at heart," or he isn't grown up at all. And I just like looked at it. I'm like, dude, he's going to college in 3 months. This is all he's got left. This is his child. This is what he's got.
Mm-hmm.
Let him be a kid as long as he wants. And he will be. He won't mature, but he'll be working full time, learning how to pay bills, learning all that, which
Which you should already know by the time you get to adulthood.
no, school needs to teach you the Pythagorean theory, not how to write a check, write cursive,
Balance checkbook.
balance a checkbook, keep, balance bills, do bills. No, you don't need to learn that.
Actually learn about how financing
No,
work,
you
how
don't-
mortgages
no.
work.
That's
yeah.
a waste of time.
Yeah.
You need to know the Pythagorean.
Because you
Pythagorean?
because
Sure.
Pythagorean.
Yeah.
Pythagorean.
Pythagorean. Yeah, that's it.
Pythagorean theorem?
Yes.
It's a squared plus b
Pythagorean.
squared
The
equals c
useless
squared.
theory.
Same with like algebra 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, get that crap out of here. Maybe algebra 1. Golly, you don't need 60.
Algebra 1 is just basic problem solving.
Yeah. But you don't need algebra 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, you don't need calculus. You don't need physics or advanced physics. But the problem is there's a certain subset of the populace that does need that, but you should be offered that.
I think that.
Your top 10% of your class, the other 90 goes to tech schools.
Didn't you used to get to choose the classes you took in high school?
To a certain extent, you can.
And like extra like stuff?
Yes, you still can, but to a certain extent, you can. But it depends
I'm
on what's
saying If
offered.
you're saying I want to learn this kind of math, I think that should be an after-school activity, like clubs. Why does America not big into clubs really? Kind of like Japan is and stuff.
Because American society has been pushed further and further towards individualistic extremism.
Because I think our school, like as far as like better, would go great if we had clubs.
But think about the focus of society.
if
It has become way too far towards everybody's an individual, everybody does their own thing. That's why it's hard to get people to do things together and hang out and eat and do stuff like that now because everybody's,
No, it's just hard because all my friends live 3 hours away.
well, that's your fault.
I don't live 3 hours
Or
away.
45 minutes.
It's like an hour at best.
But like in Japan, a lot of places like that, their culture is still very much community oriented.
I mean, like your class is your
But the
class in
schools
Japan.
do have clubs.
And well, no, like in Japan, education is very important.
Yes.
It's a very big deal. So they make school fun.
But
I'm-
in Japan, It's a completely
Your
different culture.
your class is your class. Pretty much like a family.
Mhm.
Like you're all responsible for each other. You
That's-
have two people who get nominated to be in charge of your class. I didn't even know if that was like, I didn't know how that worked. I asked Hideto.
Yeah, but what you're not understanding is you're looking at the differences in culture. Is there an adult around you? Name okay, say 10 adults you can think of right now. How many of them are going to actually say, these kids are smart enough to have this responsibility, let's teach it to them and give it to them? And then how many of them in American society are going to go, anybody more than 3 years younger than me is an idiot?
Well, then let's just shoot everybody.
No.
Let's start
Sean.
over.
No.
That doesn't work.
Put them
Does
on.
not.
It does work.
Nope.
It does work. What is it? What would that be called? Communism or something?
That would be
I don't
called genocide.
Genocide.
I mean, I'm
No,
with the
no.
one dude who's like, let's take all the warning labels off everything and let society do their own thing.
Yeah, but like, I keep messing this up. Anyways,
I'm with that.
but like the problem is American society has gone, because there's other cultures that have community is too important. The individual, you have nothing individual. Everything is community. That's not good. That's extremist on that end. But American culture has gone extremist on the other end. That's why people drive like idiots, is because they don't think the world around them is just as important as they are.
Huh.
It happens.
The smoke ring. Can you blow a smoke ring?
Apparently.
That wasn't out of his mouth. That was from a
Yeah,
cigarette.
that was just from the cigarette, I think.
No. There it is.
That's a little wonky.
But yeah,
Little wonky.
that's what we've talked about before. Like, if you go extremist in any direction, you're screwed up. So I think, like, if we could blend some of these cultures together and get
It's like that biblical principle of
moderation.
Yeah, I Lexi's contact for me is Malachi, Ananias, and Sapphira.
no.
Wrong
no.
one.
No.
Wrong one.
I said,
No,
do
no,
you know the story of Ananias and Sapphira? No. Do not associate me with them. Did he not open up the earth?
No.
No, that was Korah's rebellion.
Yeah.
He just dropped dead for lying.
Yeah.
Then his wife come in and was like, yeah, he told the truth.
Yep.
They wrapped him up in a cloth and carried him out.
Well, I thought that was the
The
open up
hands
the
that
earth.
buried your husband are
No,
gonna
that's
bury
opening the
you
earth
too.
was Korah's rebellion, and they rebelled against Moses.
Yeah, didn't he like just wipe their like all of them out?
Everybody.
Just like, can you imagine just chilling and you don't even know you're a ruler? Like, just freaked you all over, and the earth opens up.
Yeah, but
and
think
you're all
about it.
dead.
The people that like, I believe the Bible's true, and I'm not one of those that's like, if it says crazy things, I don't believe the crazy things. I don't believe them. I don't mind being nuts. I have a podcast called The Cunning Buffoons because I'm a buffoon. I enjoy it. But the problem is, it says that the earth opened up and they went down into Sheol, which means the earth opened up and they fell into whatever the afterlife is, which to me means it's in the earth.
Kind of like the Hades principle.
Or
And
God
I
just
think
put her
there's
there
the
for a
pool
split
of-
second.
What's
And like biblically, okay, I don't believe in the full Catholic, 7-9 levels of hell and all that.
who believes anything the Catholics say? They're nuts.
A lot of people.
They're nuts.
But I do think that there are different parts of hell because there's specific beings and entities that are locked in the pit.
Ah.
There's ones that are get thrown in the abyss. Then there's the lake of fire. There is multiple realms of punishment.
I
that the
think
Bible specifically speaks of.
I think it is crazy that the Catholic religion is still together after seeing what they've not only what they've done to people, but like people who grew up in Catholic schools resent Christianity.
A lot of them, yeah.
Resent anything to do with the Bible. What do you think that
Is Protestantism, which is what we're under, any better? How many people
who's
do you?
Protestantism?
That'd be Baptist, Lutheran, Nazarene. That'd be anybody not Catholic in the Christian realm.
I mean, okay, I've never seen anybody just like start whipping people.
How many people have you seen make it to adulthood without being jaded or burnt by the people around them that are supposed to be professing this God of love?
I cannot stand I don't like churches now. I just don't like church in general. They're not good anymore. There's no community, it's not open to everybody. When the homeless guy walks down the street, you should say, "Hey, come on in. Stay warm. Get cool. Listen to the service." No, you got to mean mug them. What does the Bible say? Don't wear your purple to church, or the temple. What is it about purple? Look that up.
Yeah, look it up. Probably say something like scarlet or linen or purple. Or I don't know.
It's purple because that was your finest. Purple was
Probably
that meant you were like that was like
Royalty, I think.
that was
because
like
it was a very expensive dye or fabric.
Yeah. It was like a very important. Don't wear your finest clothes to church because you're not there to look.
But also, to me, the first century church, when you read biblically what it talks about them doing, and you study historically what it talks about them doing, they met in each other's homes. They broke bread together. They had their meetings where they were building each other up and edifying each other by actually building relationships with each other and spending time together. When they met in the public places, a lot of times they met in the public fountains and squares, or they met outside the synagogues. They met originally in places that were hostile to them. When they went public, it wasn't a look at this fancy building I got. How many times, like, the focus of Protestantism in all the churches has become the church itself, not Christ. And that's why the sense of community is gone.
So what I'm hearing is we go to a bunch of hostile things like abortion centers and all that and just worship around there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's do it, guys.
Go to Bedford County Square, have a meeting. If I could find 10 or 15 people, or, 2 or 3 families that would want to come here on Sundays and we have a Bible study on Sundays and we eat together, we talk, and we chat, and we hang out, I would love that. But it's so hard to get people to break out of that mold of church is this, because that's what's been drilled into them. I mean, it's what's been drilled into you.
She can't see me, and I'm glad.
What'd you do?
I pointed at you.
About what?
When I was talking about people not being able to break out of the mold of that church is important, being at that building is important.
Like the sense of community that I get.
But I don't get the sense of community. I'm completely alone in a crowd of people.
Okay, but I feel like it's partially our responsibility to, like, we aren't the lost. We are children of God. So to have fellowship, to have community, you have to put yourself out there too. Like, the one church we visited, everybody was super.
One.
Okay,
Did
fair.
you know?
Yeah.
One. How many churches have we gone to? At least 5, 6. One.
I feel very welcomed at our Wednesday night church.
See, today a church came, and they were pretty good. The pastor was there. It's a Church of Christ. I'm not a big fan because I like musical instruments behind my music.
Well, it depends. Some Church of Christ are instrumental. Some of them are non-instrumental.
Malachi works at a soup kitchen where churches come and volunteer frequently.
I know, like,
he has a lot of interactions with churches.
I know a lot of the church communities, and I can tell you a pastor coming to the soup kitchen is rare. And I realize you're not always free, but like when North Fork came, I straight up told him, I said, he said he was out there mopping. I'd never seen that. And I said, I respect you being out here and actually helping your church. Because for some reason they think they're mighty. They think they're better than everyone else.
Well,
and that's the sense of our old church. That's why I'm glad we don't go there anymore. I feel like everybody thought he was so much better than. That's how I felt. I felt like he thought he was a superstar, and I felt like I couldn't even talk to the dude.
But that happens in a lot of places. But the problem is, like, the church community is not. They've lost their ability to look at the world the way Jesus sees them. They've lost their ability to look at each other the way Jesus sees us. It is hard to have relationships with people, but it's also hard to focus on the fact that we're all screw-ups, every daggum one of us. So might as well have some grace for each other.
I don't. You can't judge working at a soup kitchen. You can't be a judgy person. You can be, but you're not going to be happy.
Yeah.
There's one guy who will tell, he has this whole rant. And when you get caught by him, I laugh. Because he will talk to you for an hour. Like, he will not let you go, right? And so, you know, I think it's funny when people get caught because I've done it. You know, everybody,
Yeah.
almost everybody there's gotten
It's like our
caught by him.
crazy neighbor next door that we used to have when we were younger.
You know, like, you know, once they catch you, you're talking for a good 45 minutes or 30 minutes.
Is this a volunteer or somebody who
this
comes in?
This is someone who comes in.
Okay.
But at the same time, he's over here talking to, in my opinion, he shouldn't be talking to the youth that come in there because that's not his, I don't think he should have the right to do that necessarily. Like, I don't think it's his job to change their beliefs. Because what he says is kind of a load of crap. I mean, like, if that's what he believes, that's what he believes. I don't think it's any different if he doesn't call Jesus Jesus. He calls him Lord. He thinks that Jesus and God are means blasphemy, and that's not his name or whatever, and he hates it or whatever, basically. So he says, you know, say stuff like Lord and, you know, okay. So, like, if that's what he believes, that's what he believes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, but that's just confusing.
Exactly. Imagine that 30 minutes. Your brain hurts. You're, like, trying to keep up with what he's saying.
That's like when my older
And
brother was
he's
trying to explain that all revelations and all Bible prophecy is complete. And I'm like, so we're in the new heaven and earth, and there's no sin, and Satan's been cast in the pit. And he's like, well, I didn't say that. I'm like, you just said it was done.
He's like, spell hallelujah. No. I don't know how to spell hallelujah off the top of my head. And he's like, well, technically it's hallelujah or something like that.
HALLE.
And he's talking about how Jesus is spelled just us. And basically,
so he's one of those that just gets way into craziness.
I mean, even if he's right. And, like, he did look at me and he was like, you know, I'm just here to spread my message.
Well, then you're spreading the wrong message already.
Well, no, the Lord's message. Sorry, my bad. But, you know, I'm here to spread what God's laid on my heart or whatever. But he was like, figure it out for yourself.
Yeah, and I'm fine with that.
He was like, you know, don't just listen to what I say, which I respect that because not a lot of people can say that. I also think that churches are too afraid of hurting people's feelings now. You can't get I think the whole world's too afraid of hurting people's feelings.
Uh-huh.
It's insane.
That's why I try to talk to people because they're like, Jesus was nice. And I'm like, Jesus was not nice.
Jesus was kind.
Jesus was kind.
There's
Being
a
nice
difference.
is telling you look great in that dress. Being kind would be telling you, hey, Malachi, take that dress off. You're a dude.
Yeah.
Like the woman come up at the well and he's like, yeah, you've been banging everybody in town and you're with a guy that ain't your husband right now. But
he wasn't harsh.
But if you follow me and my word and what I could give you, you could be fulfilled with, you know, like everlasting water. And
that's what's so.
But the problem is, it's okay to tell someone they're a screw up, but you got to be able to tell them you still love them too.
What do you think of who's that old dude? The Christian guy. What's his name?
John MacArthur?
No.
Which one?
You just you narrowed it down a whole
Right.
lot.
Oh,
Old
famous
Christian guys.
person or
Famous now. Yeah, like
Okay.
very famous. So not
Billy Graham?
no. Our old pastor used to bring up Billy Graham all the time. Who is Billy Graham?
One of like the most famous.
Is he not dead?
Christian-
He is
He
dead.
has passed, but he was very famous evangelist.
Mm-hmm.
He went from town to town and shared the gospel. And
Had,
Never.
like,
I've
huge
never
crowds.
seen anything on any social media platform saying, "Oh, here's a Billy Graham
I
message."
sent you one on Instagram
Never.
a long time ago.
That's because most of Billy Graham's messages now would not be politically correct.
not only that, but they were before the internet.
Yeah. Yeah. Abe Lincoln said you can't
No,
put
you-
Billy Graham on the internet.
No, you can see it. There's black and white.
Yeah, but before the
Yeah, but that
internet,
wasn't like
not
if he was
before
famous
broadcast.
now, it would be all over the place.
He has a podcast. What is that kid's name?
You said old dude.
Well, he's with the old dude or not?
Oh, was
You don't know anything,
Was he with
bro.
it? Was he with?
You literally have
was
sent me
he
videos
with
of him. You're supposed-
Logan? Is that the guy you're talking
Logan?
about? The guy who was with Logan Paul,
I think
And
he's
then he
done his
left?
podcast.
and then he left.
Who?
The guy who was with Logan Paul, the Christian dude, and then he left Logan Paul and started his own podcast.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you're blowing my mind, Snoke.
Okay.
I don't think Jordan Peterson's a Christian. I don't think he's talking about him.
No.
I know he's talking about the old dude who goes to universities, right?
Yeah.
I forgot his freaking name, but I know who he's
Me
talking
too.
about
Oh
now.
my gosh, he's
Good
so
Lord.
autistic, bro.
Jeffrey?
No.
Dahmer?
No.
Charlie?
Charlie Kirk?
Okay,
No.
look up.
'Cause he's not an
look
old
up.
dude.
Look up old guy who goes to
The PragerU guy?
universities and.
Are you talking about the
talks-
Prager University guys?
I don't know.
Oh,
I can't tell you his name.
I swear it starts with a J.
What color is he?
He's
White.
Okay.
I like his
the one that's
famous.
kind of rude.
I like his famous one where he
No.
talks to that
Jewish.
Rob Schneider?
African.
No, he's
dude,
not rude. He's
He's not rude.
very
I think.
Ben Shapiro is who I was thinking of.
no, not him.
I know he's
Is it Rob Schneider?
No. I don't know who Rob Schneider is.
Then how do you know if it's him or not?
I know who
Rob
if you-
Schneider. No.
He goes with them a lot.
Yeah, but
No.
it's not him.
Yeah, but I like watching him just dismantle people. It's hilarious.
Cliff can.
Yeah,
Can-
Cliff.
okay.
can
I was
something-
way off.
I need to see a
Okay.
picture of this guy.
Cliff.
I don't recognize him at all.
I know who he's talking.
Yeah. Show that a picture. You know Cliff.
You're going to have to make it just a little bigger.
That
That did not help.
about.
How about the?
Our producer doesn't know how to use
Stop
a
yeah,
doing
computer.
the TikTok ones.
Hey, it is bouncing in
Zoom
color,
in.
right?
Stop doing it. Yeah, him.
Okay. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Well, I like him. He's very good at explaining it to people who want to constantly combat him or ask stupid questions.
Uh-huh.
He's very good, and his son's doing it now with him. But who's the other guy that goes with him? The younger dude.
That's like when the people
You
come
know.
up and they're like, God's all powerful. Could he make a taco so hot that even he couldn't eat it? And he's like, yeah, he probably could, but he wouldn't because he's not stupid. Any other questions?
Nobody goes out with him. Does
Yeah,
he?
his son and the other dude, the young dude who talks about like tattoos, and like
What?
he's like,
You can't have tattoos? Crap.
I don't know who you're talking about now.
you have to be the most autistic person.
That
You
doesn't make him-
forget
How would that make me
everything.
autistic?
Okay, hang on.
Dementia.
Stop.
You
Yes,
know,
dementia maybe. Autistic people usually remember
dude,
everything.
I could literally, if you'll see a picture, you'll be like, oh yeah, I know him.
Yeah, you show me a picture.
Why
I'd
do you
know.
not like?
I probably know who you're talking about.
You know exactly who I'm talking about.
His son Stuart.
No,
I just
not
can't
his
think
son.
of-
Little? The
Ooh.
mouse?
That's all it's giving
The
me.
guy who does tattoo.
No, he has tattoos and he like does videos about what he thinks of tattoos sometimes and like
Okay, think I've seen the video where he thinks about tattoos, but I don't know who he
I don't,
is.
like-
I can't remember his face right
and-
now either.
And he's like, you don't ever do anything. All you
That
do
guy.
is watch YouTube.
This guy.
Oh yeah, I know who that is. No.
let me see. No, it's this guy, Mom. It's this guy.
Okay.
He's gotten really famous for I think it's funny cuz he'll walk around and he'll talk to like, crazy people sometimes. And he'll go to like pride marches and stuff and he'll be like, "Do you know Jesus?" And like most gay people think they're Christian.
Mm-hmm.
Like that seems to be a very what's his name?
That's because society, the theology has gotten to the point to where it's one extreme or the other. It's complete legalism or 1,000% grace. And like, there's a lot of stuff that is moderation and what God calls you to do. I think
Bryce, I think. Mom, look
Yeah,
up.
Bryce.
I think
Right.
alcohol's
That
that
sounds
way.
familiar.
Cigarettes are that way. There's a lot of things that are what God calls you to do one way or the other. But then there is a very
Christ's way.
specific list
I
that
don't
the
know.
Bible says are abominations and you cannot do.
I can't find what his
But a
last
lot
name
of the
is.
church denominations have went
Bryce
completely the other way now.
Crawford, maybe?
He's still trying to figure out people's names.
This guy.
Yes.
Yeah, Bryce Crawford. I was right. I'm happy because I was right.
Hard to
He's
look
pretty
it up.
good. But I like the way he looked at he went up to one guy and he's like, "Dude, I got you a present. You're going to love this, bro." And like he's so enthusiastic about it, like cuz he loves it. You know, he's overzealous to share Jesus as people should be, right? And he's like, "I got you a Bible." Like just so happy, and the dude's like, "Bro." But like I don't know. I like the way he goes around. And he's like, there's one, he's like, "Today we're going to infiltrate this place." And it's like, and it's not like he's infiltrating it to make, he's like, "Today we're going to infiltrate it to spread Jesus." And it's like, that's what we need more of in the world. And there's like I think it'd be cool to talk to those dudes, you know, like Cliff and all them. It'd be cool to talk to them, you know.
Sit down and have dinner with them.
Yeah, just have
Just
a conversation, yeah.
But that's what I was talking about.
Because you can learn so much from other people's experiences.
But most of your modern church platform, even in your Sunday schools, because the first excuse people will tell me is, well, that's what Sunday school is for. Even most of your Sunday school setups are one person sits up front, everybody follows this stupid book. The book is surface level theology at best, and that's from toddlers to senior citizens. The curriculum is crap, doesn't go anywhere into any good theology. And that is the whole platform. You get told what to believe. No relationship, no interaction, no thought, no saying, yes, we're in agreement, none of that. It's this is what the book says, this is what you believe. And then you go sit for another 45 minutes to an hour getting told this is what you believe. And then a lot of the modern praise music, I can't. If you want to listen to the same phrase over and over, just listen to an old 70s jazz band that are all high. And there's some of them that are a lot better.
I don't much care for newer Christian music. I mean, I'm not saying it's all terrible. There's some all right ones.
There's always some all right ones, but it's like what
Like,
it
I
seems
don't
like praise no longer is about the attitude, it's more about the show.
the one that they sing, "He picked me up." I hate that one. It sounds like a freaking Kids Bop song. It has no. When I tell you, "He picked me up, turned me around, placed my feet on solid ground. I
Oh.
praise the Master." I hate it.
Never mind. Don't know that song.
I know it word for word because it's a Kids Bop song.
You had me for a little bit, but I have no idea what that song is.
It's so annoying. Like, okay,
But that's what the music has become about, making it memorable and making it get sold and not what it was actually supposed to be
bro,
written for.
I'm
But
like,
that's how all music has gotten.
I'm trying to
pretty
listen to
much.
I'm trying to listen to old hymns. That's what I like.
I love me some old hymns.
Because
Hearing 8,000 men,
when I see
8,000, sing It As Well With My Soul, a cappella, in a giant auditorium. Oh,
see, like, because that's the
I like
thing,
that
right?
song.
I cannot sing high, like pitch. So, you know, like, "It is well."
mhm.
I can sing that deep and it sounds good.
It is well.
When I did choir, I sung deep because that's what I'm good at. She didn't put me in.
You can sing fine in the tenor and like some of the medium ranges, but the problem is you're a lot like me in your voice. To sing in those keys, you have to be overtly louder than everybody else. Mom can match any
No,
freaking key she hears.
Mom thought I was joking the other day.
You were singing Guns N' Roses, and Axl
Oh,
Rose
good
was very
Lord.
high.
Yeah, that's like freaking glass shattering.
You know, like I can't.
You
What's
you got an Eddie Vedder voice.
Oh.
hang
sorry,
on. Eddie Vedder. Feel it.
Yeah. You can sing all of Even Flow and never say a single word.
Even flow. Or
Nobody knows the difference.
Fair enough.
I like grunge because it's not beautiful sounding. You get the voice cracks. Listening to you when you can hear
Kurt Cobain sing Plateau.
When you can hear how much his throat like is stretching.
Because he intentionally picked a song that he could not freaking sing.
Like you see how I squeaked that? Like nothing on the top. If I genuinely try to sing that, I will literally, my voice will cut out. And Mom thought I was joking. Mom was like, why do you sing like that? It's like, no higher range.
But see, that's also before like auto-tune completely took over the industry.
That's true. Yeah.
I like most grunge bands. Those are where it's at.
There's a lot of good ones.
I think that Lane Staley had one of the best voices of all time. I think that Axl Rose had one of the most insane.
He had a crazy high range.
Yeah, he had a high range, but could also like, he could sing that high range quietly. Like when he starts, she got what's that song?
Sweet Child of Mine.
Sweet Child of Mine. You know, he's like, he's not screaming it. You know, it's weird, but it's so high pitch.
Yeah, he had a unique voice.
It was a very.
I didn't much care for a lot of his music, but his voice was unique.
I like Guns N' Roses.
I like Aaron
I do
Lewis.
too.
He's a good singer.
Like his vocal range and some of the stuff he does is like insane.
I like. I don't know, something about old music and not giving a crap what the singer sounded like. But man, could they shred some instruments? Like the Led Zeppelin singer. He's all right.
Robert Plant is phenomenal.
Right, he's all right, but listening to Stairway to Heaven is the most beautiful experience of your life. Because
I like going to California.
Because just that whole, it's a masterpiece.
Cashmere is a phenomenal one.
Complete masterpiece of a song. But like you're not really like listening. Like you're listening to the words, but you feel that tune in your soul because it's so beautiful. Wild Horses is like that, but it also has a very.
Do you
deep
know
meaning.
Going to California, Malachi?
No.
Listen to it.
Wish You Were Here has a very like listening to the 12-string guitar. You know that just like very very beautiful song. Like even like Comfortably Numb has a very just unique oddball sound. It's so just so beautiful. Music isn't beautiful anymore, which is so irritating.
There is some of it that is, but it just depends on your genre and your style.
Like
there's not a lot of folk music left. Like that's why I like Ren.
Ren's not folk.
Ren does a lot of folk music,
But he's not folk.
he's telling tales of people's lives and tragedies through song. That is folk music.
Doesn't
Who's
no.
Ren?
You know who Ren is. Chalk Outline.
Yes, Chalk Outline is one of his few songs that really isn't a folk tale. Listen
know
to
the song.
what is it?
High Ren.
Okay, never mind, never mind.
High Ren is like insane.
Yeah, listen to
He
High
literally
Ren.
argues
Violet's
with
Tale.
himself and changes.
Entire
He
personalities.
changes his voice.
Kind of like NF did that one time. With
Yeah. NF is very good at. I like NF, but I don't much listen to rap anymore. Really, I'm not like. I can't rap that well anymore. Like I used to like.
I still got it.
Lexi was like,
Shut up, Silent Bob.
you know how to. She said Dylan knows how to rap. I didn't know. Rapping is just remembering the lyrics.
Pretty much all.
That's
it is.
literally all you have to do.
Once you
'Cause
listen
you
to the
don't
song,
really
you're
have
like,
to
hmm.
sing
If
it.
you're
I don't know this
rapping and you're
song.
just remembering the lyrics and rapping along, that's fine. But like the freestyle freaking rappers,
No, absolutely not.
oh my gosh!
I think Juice WRLD was one of the most insane
He was.
freestyles ever.
He was.
They said, who was it? he went in the
Ski
booth.
Mask.
No,
That's who
not
said that. Ski Mask. Slump God was up.
no, the guy who recorded it. He
Oh,
would go in the booth and like record for an hour straight and make whole albums off the top of his head and just do that. He'd do that all day.
So I used to like watch Mac Lethal do his challenges. People be like, "You can't rap with this." He'd be like, "Rap to making pancakes." He's like, "All right." And then it's
Well, see,
one of my favorite YouTube raps.
That you're building something off of. I think it's insane to be able to go in a box off the top of your head all day and just make albums. There's something higher, like you were born with a different brain.
Mm-hmm. There's nothing wrong with that.
RP Juice.
Like, I don't even like listen to his music that much anymore. But like, are we getting gang signed?
Yeah.
We're always getting gang signed.
You got 5.
5 minutes to talk about music.
So we got 25 minutes, guys.
All right, let's go.
We're gonna do it like a sermon. I'm almost done.
You know you're cooked when you hear that at a church. You know you're.
Or the last when they do the 1, 2, 3, whatever he says,
Yeah.
last thing, and then we'll wrap it up 20 minutes later.
2 hours later.
But no, I just love. Even like some of the heavier songs, I don't much care for like Metallica and stuff like that because it's so just down your throat. But like, I love it when you get a heavy metal band and they release this beautiful masterpiece and then they never do it again. Slipknot,
Snuff.
where did Snuff come from? Listen to any other Slipknot song. Where the crap did Snuff
I don't
come
like
from?
any of the other songs
Mhm.
besides Snuff.
Where did Snuff come from? What in the world was that dude on? When he wrote that, beautiful song.
He had to be high. I promise. you, he had to be
Beautiful
high.
song.
Yep.
But like all his other music, heavy, Slipknot.
But if I'm gonna go heavy, I'm gonna go like full Rammstein, or I'm gonna
See-
go System of a Down.
that's the difference. System of a Down just does it different.
System of a Down was unique, but their music is like mathematical algorithms and crap.
They
It's
just
also like heavy, but like almost
No,
operatic.
It's operatic.
Like,
it's melodic.
it's
It makes you want to listen.
beautifully heavy.
A lot of Rammstein is like that.
No,
A lot of Rammstein, you'll get the heaviness, and then all of a sudden you're like, "Oh my gosh, this is awesome."
that doesn't hit for me.
I do does that.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
I like Deutschland. I like Dicke Titten. There's a bunch of Rammstein I like.
Yes, we know, but we are saying
It does
that's
not.
how it does for you.
I like The
but it
Who.
doesn't
You want to listen to some Mongolian rock this
Nobody
afternoon?
wants to
You're going to listen to
The
Mongolian
Who
rock all night.
unless you're talking about Teenage Wasteland.
Nope.
The Who.
We're going to listen to Wolf Totem on repeat.
Absolutely not.
Done. I'm going home with you.
I don't know what they're talking about at
You
this
don't want
point.
You don't want to know.
You would love Wolf Totem.
It's
I will
like
introduce
throat
you to The Who.
singing and
My
screaming.
phone's
and,
gonna die, so I can't. Sorry.
Oops.
No, I just like older music.
I like a whole different range of music, but
Older music is better.
I go through everything. I go through.
I
old,
agree.
go through
See,
new.
like even like it's hard to find new country that's not gay
pop.
or pop. Yeah.
A lot of the countries become pop.
Old
Southern rock
country's
is.
that way too.
you
Well,
know.
not necessarily pop, but it's not.
No,
I
I,
mean,
it's
what are you
want
talking
to
about?
hear the guitar.
Way
Dylan
down
Gossett.
yonder on a
What?
Chattahoochee.
Yeah,
Dylan
like
Gossett.
Get holler in a hoochie.
The
Uh,
play
Cole?
stuff.
Say I'll never change. That guy.
No, that's
See, why did
That's,
we let Morgan Wallen release his version of that song?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that. Well, what's his
I'm
name?
gonna play you this version when we're done because I don't want to get copyrighted. 'Cause he got copyrighted, but he releases a cover of a Morgan Wallen song, and he has that raspy country voice,
That somewhat sounds like Morgan Wallen to me, just a
But-
little
but-
bit, but better.
but he plays it with just the guitar, and he sings it, and
No-
it's beautiful.
And no auto tune, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no fake sounds. Morgan Wallen makes it, and he makes it pop,
And then I
and
turn it on.
ruins the whole song.
Right after a few maybe
Oh,
months, I turn it on. It's an Indian dude.
Yeah, they
singing
changed it to an
next.
Indian dude because it's copyright. It's like, say I'll never change.
That guy did the best cover in human history in my human
Okay,
history.
chill.
Yeah, I'm gonna chill for a moment. Sorry.
Best
But
cover of that song.
Of that song, and he got copyrighted.
That's
for it.
his song.
And Morgan
I don't
Wallen
care what
did
Morgan
it
Wallen
worse.
says. More kind of like how whenever
Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash took "Hurt" from 9 Inch Nail.
And Trent was like, "That's yours now,
See
bro."
how he said that? That's what Morgan Wallen should have said. He
Yes.
should have said, "That's not my song anymore because I suck."
And he didn't
You just-
release it yet.
You just made that way better.
He did. I don't even like his new the word version.
New version is bad. It's not good.
And I like the song. It's a good song. It's
I
just
have no clue what song you're talking about.
well,
Say I'll never change. Just to run a downtown with some gasoline. Just trying to burn the flame. Trying to burn the whole thing down.
Great. Now the whole episode's copyrighted.
I've been singing different songs.
I asked you earlier if that thing was bouncing in color.
It is bouncing in color.
All right, just making
I
sure.
think
Last time
I think you
sang
can
it
sing
wasn't,
like 10 to 20 seconds of a song, and that's about as far as you can go. I think I could be wrong.
They're going to be like, you guys. Okay, first of all, we'd have to be good enough to have enough views for someone to complain.
That's true.
Exactly.
I've been copyrighted. My
Yeah?
YouTube shorts, yeah.
Really?
Because of the music.
Yeah.
But
If
you
you
were
don't-
playing
if
an
you don't-
actual song.
If you don't use it from Google, so you can add the sound from YouTube. If you don't add it from YouTube and you upload your own short with your own audio, they'll copyright it.
Oh, so it's a trickery thing.
So I just want to say this: if we do get
But you
somehow
can't
famous, screw you, Morgan Wallen.
No, see, like I think he has good songs.
Oh, he does.
Cover Me Up, way
Oh.
better than the original.
So good, such a good. I heard
So that
one
wasn't
year.
an original.
No,
hang on.
that's someone
I know
else's.
nothing about him, but how can you throw that on somebody else who does a version of your song when you're doing the same thing?
I
Doesn't
think
that
he
make
got.
you
I
a
think he might have got permission. though.
Hypocrite.
This guy was on TikTok. Why
Yeah.
does he care?
I don't know. And
Because
now,
Justin
He did
Bieber
it
made it
better.
famous on YouTube,
Well-
and that was a mistake.
well,
Okay.
now he's got his own music, and in my opinion, he's doing all right. So,
Justin Bieber got famous because of Diddy,
yeah, that's true.
which is just so like.
What did he say? We don't
Sad.
mention what we do at Diddy parties. What is or
I-
Diddy's
it's
house?
just so
whatever.
sad because
That the music industry is that whack.
yeah, that's why I like people who don't sign. Not only don't sign records, I just like self-grown artists.
That's why I like Tom McDonald.
that's
All you
that-
guys hate him. I don't know why.
I
That's
like
that
his
one dude.
message, but it's kind of like
Yeah, you
You're-
can like a message without
your
liking
the dreads don't
song.
look good. They
Mm-mm.
don't.
That's what
They
that's
don't.
that was his style before that though.
They don't.
Doesn't he have tatted eyes, or am I crazy?
Yeah,
he
he
come
does.
from a very rough life to be
It's
doing
still
what he's
don't-
doing
it
now. He's doing good.
You look-
Yes.
But that is the same type of crap that you fuss about people coming in the soup kitchen and doing.
Okay, but like if Tom
That's true.
McDonald walked in the soup kitchen as a homeless guy, I'm not gonna sit there and say, "Oh,
But if he walks
he's-
in there as a famous guy, then you're going to
you're-
I'm
judge him.
gonna-
That seems wrong.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
judge him either way." If someone has eye tattoos, I'm judging. That's weird.
That is kind of weird.
People do what they want to do.
It's still weird.
There's this guy who shows up on my YouTube every now and then for some stupid reason. I don't know why. Don't watch him. It's his live stuff because you get lives now for some reason on YouTube Shorts. Anyway, he has eye tats. He has like half of his forehead's tattooed.
See,
It's
that's
stupid.
weird.
Yeah, but think about it. If you grew up with a family that taught you that was cool, or you hung out with people that you thought were cool that did that, eventually you would
You
do
know
that.
how I feel about tattoos? I'm gonna get a good big tattoo. In 20 years, I'm gonna be a wrinkly old bat, and it's gonna look horrible.
Who cares?
What's the point? It's a waste of
It's your
money
body.
if it's gonna look that bad. So I personally don't want to get it.
Fair enough.
How
Yep.
many tattoos does your brother have?
A lot.
Why?
Because he wanted them and he had the money to pay for
Okay,
them.
how stupid are half of them?
There are some pretty weird ones, like the ones
He has-
the eyes, like really realistically done eyes on his biceps, so when he can flexes, like his arms looking at you. It's
He
kinda
has his kids
As
as zombies on his
weird.
leg.
Like worms crawling in and out of them. Yeah.
Why?
It's terrible. Don't do that.
It's
Oh,
very
yes.
well
My
done.
child's died.
It's a very
Like
well
it.
done tattoo. The dude who did it was a phenomenal artist, but
But
it's
it's
just a
Don't
terrible
do
idea.
that,
It's weird.
Yeah,
Why?
but hey, that's
because free will.
yeah. You got to quit worrying about other people.
Free will to look stupid.
Yes.
Exactly. You have the right to do whatever you want, but that doesn't mean I don't have the right to think you're stupid for it.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
You can think they're stupid.
You just told me
don't
not to
have
judge.
tell.
I can't tell them because the truth hurts.
Sometimes.
That's
sometimes
what's
it
wrong
doesn't.
with society. No one says the truth anymore. We're all so freaking worried about people getting butt hurt.
This is very true.
Your eye tattoos look stupid.
Okay, but once they're done, they're done.
Sue me.
Yeah, but why would you want to get that
No,
in the
don't
first
sue
place?
him.
Why? That is the most disgusting thought of my life. Needles. Ugh.
And see,
your
that's the
eyes
thing
at that?
that's the thing that's really making you go wonky is because you're like you couldn't imagine. I know a guy that had eye tattoos.
Yeah, but in your eyes, that's gotta hurt.
You know how they did them?
Yes.
They take your eyelashes and they roll a Q-tip up in your eyelashes, and then they take a plastic spoon and they shove that MFer up under your eyelid and stretch it out and tattoo it.
Or at
People
least
are
that's how the
dumb.
shop you
Whoever
went to
gets-
did it.
I hope somebody's watching that has eye tats. You're dumb. But hey, cool.
But like,
You're
okay,
dumb.
here's my thing. Okay.
Or explain how you
Here,
did
no,
it.
no, no, no. You did it when you were young. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
You were stupid. And
Or really high.
you were stupid, you were high, or maybe you were wrapped up in some stuff you shouldn't have been. I'll give you that. If you looked in the mirror and thought, man, I look cool with some black outline around my eye, and you went and got that, you probably need to be in a mental asylum.
Okay. Malachi.
That's insane. You woke up and said, I want people to stick needles in my eyeball with ink in them.
I'm with him on this one.
I'm just out on the needles. I don't care about the ink.
And I got a tattoo, and that's
I have ripped my own toenails off with a pair of pliers
Okay,
before.
yeah.
You get near my eyes, I'm freaking out.
Exactly. I can touch my own eyeball.
Same.
I'm not putting a needle in it.
I can't. Don't touch your eyes. That's wrong.
I can do
I
it.
There's an
agree
eyelid.
with all
Don't
of
do
those
that, Em.
things.
No.
I had to learn how to put contacts. You have to go. Look. You go.
You ready?
You know who taught me this? Mom.
Why?
Because I
I
can.
wore
God put a
contacts
cover
for a
over it
year.
because you're not supposed to freaking touch it.
Look. Over and in. That's how you put a contact.
No,
in.
you
And I
don't.
still
You
can't
don't
put
wear
contacts.
You have to
contacts.
look up. You go.
You be happy being darn near blind in one eye and you don't worry about it.
I'm not blind. I just wanted my eyes to look red for Halloween.
And they did.
Understandable.
Some
How
of
do
them-
one eye look red?
Yeah, you can't say nothing about girls and the stuff they'll do for fashion compared to boys and the stuff they'll do for good cosplay and Halloween outfits.
Bro,
Hey.
you cannot lie, bro. Me going. Bro, like, come on, bro. Shari
And I heard the.
Yeah, you know you heard that, bro. That played in your head the second my eyes opened,
I
bro.
didn't hear nothing. I just thought this fool spent 2 hours figuring out how to get them things in his
I
eyes.
did. And now I know how to put in contacts. So when I'm blind one day, I can do it.
I still can't. My mom had to do it for me.
I'm not doing it.
I can touch my eyes just that with something on my finger and trying to.
you
put
have
it
That's
to-
in my
because that's
eye.
God's given
See,
innate
buddy.
ability in your brain to
Hey,
know that you
hey.
ain't supposed to touch your freaking eyes.
If you're putting in a contact like this, that's your problem.
No, I'm doing it like.
Dylan's
this.
going.
I'm just looking directly. at my
Dylan's
finger.
like, hang on, let me rest the contact. Oh,
Look. You have to look up. Because if your eye sees it, it'll tweak. That's why you go.
you have to trick yourself
So-
into not knowing you're fixing to touch your
You
eyeball.
drop it in the bottom eyelid and you let it sit
See, now he's
flat.
just talking about just dropping shit in
And
his
then
eyes.
look,
You
when
know,
you blink, it'll set. It'll set into place because I mean it's pretty. So you literally just you look up. You pretty much like I can't even see my finger.
and see, that's exactly what a doctor told my buddy about his wife's guts.
What?
Seen the video, okay? She has a C-section. This is back when they were dumb enough to let you video. And, like, get done with the baby, and he just, like, takes everything that's you know, he had to get out the way and just drops it back off in the
Her
stomach.
guts and all that, yeah.
And he's like,
Intestines.
Doc, don't you think that's, like, should be put back somewhere where it's supposed to go? And he's like, no, it'll find its way. Can't just be
Ugh.
flopping crap back off them people, man. That's rude.
My mom told me how that goes, so I know.
You were there. You just don't
I
remember it.
was.
Wait, you're the one who was the C-section?
Yeah, we all were.
Have you seen
I'm
his
all of
head?
you? I started it.
Yeah, once someone starts it,
All of you?
Yeah.
Why
Even
did
the-
she keep getting pregnant?
That's what I said. For her, why are you doing it, bro?
oh, come on, man. Life without the twins.
She says she legit had her like guts hanging out of her at one point. Like she was standing, walking to the bathroom, and her stitches opened. If I remember correctly.
And then you're like, bloop. Oh, that's not
See,
supposed to
that's
be out
what
there.
that's the reaction your mom would have.
what?
Crap.
Yeah, you did. It's so weird because like
I feel like that would hurt though. I
Aaron's
get
so
you're on,
much
like, a
like my mom, and
crap
your
ton.
mom's so much like my
know,
dad.
right?
It's so different.
It's so it really is.
It's like,
That's why
but there is a
we
difference.
get
though.
along so
There is
well.
a difference though, cause like seeing my mom, seeing her mad isn't that crazy. Seeing Mr. Aaron get mad is the most weird experience of your life, because I told Braden, and Braden was like, he can get mad, cause like you can't see it.
Have you seen that thing get mad?
See, but she gets mad a lot
I do.
about stupid stuff,
I do.
and you have to.
I'm sorry.
And she likes to like overcomplicate
Everything.
not
I
complicated.
don't mean to. It just happens.
Like sometimes it's like, Mom,
Take a chill
I
pill.
get it. Like you did not have to yell at me for that.
I'm sorry, son.
I will
love
like
you.
I will pick that sock up. You did not have to lecture me for 3 hours about it. It's not my sock.
Have you seen that one guy?
Like, golly.
You seen that
I'm
one guy
sorry,
on Instagram?
son.
He's fixing his like car and the engine's out. His mom comes in. I
Oh, yeah,
told
yeah.
you not to tint those windows, Ma. It's not the tinted window. It's freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
I hate
He's-
it. She makes me so mad too. I'm not gonna lie, and I know it's fake. It just makes me mad.
Cause it's like you tell your mom you can change her oil is what it said, but your engine's out, and then she comes in there and she's like, I told you not to tint the windows, and he's just like, I took the engine out because there was a problem.
Yeah, and he's sitting at the engine.
Yeah, where the engine is.
I like the one where it's like you go to the garage to tinker with the car for 5 minutes, and it shows you walking in the garage, cars together. Next thing you know, you're upside down from the jack, the engine's in the floor, the car's half wonky, the tires are gone. It's like, I don't know what happened.
It's 10 hours
I
later.
like the videos that are like when this song comes on and you're under the car and they just kick the jack stand out from under it.
It's any love song. That's the one I've been singing.
No, one of them was the song "Who Says You Can't Be Cowboy and a Little Give." It's stupid.
Oh yeah.
Some zesty.
And that's why I listen to audiobooks and podcasts,
Isn't
because
that
I
Geor-
can
isn't that
control what
George-
goes into my
that's
ears.
One of the famous.
Is that Boy George? I would
No,
believe
no,
that.
that's one of the famous or older famous guys' son or grandson.
He basically says, "Who says you can't be cowboy and a little boy bit cowgirl too?"
Yeah, it's a gay song.
Yeah. And it was like POV. This song comes on, and you're under the car, and he just kicks the guy. I would do that.
I would too, or get out and throw my phone across the room for playing it.
See, the
Why is
problem
it playing?
Problem is, Dylan would throw his phone across the room because Dylan, what happened to your phone before that one?
Oh, I threw it across the yard.
Why'd you do that?
The lawnmower was. No, wait,
Yes.
the lawnmower wasn't
Yes.
working, and my phone calls weren't going through.
I
so
feel
was
bad
like,
for your
"Screw
kids.
You."
Guy cut me off in traffic. Boy, you getting stomped.
I'm gonna throw my car at you. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
See,
Dang.
see. My sister said it. Like at first, I was like, when your knuckles tingle because you really want to hit someone, but like it's to the point where you want to see them bloody, and like you really just want to teach them a lesson. Like, and they were like, "You sound crazy," and I'm like, "I don't care."
This coming from the girls who plot murders on a regular
Like,
basis.
oh, like I haven't really hard punched something in a long time.
I walked in
You know
one
when your
time
knuckles hurt.
when they were all like 6, 8, little girls, and they're playing with their Barbies, and they're having a basically a trial because of a mutiny, and they're making their Barbies walk the plank, and they're hanging them because some of the Barbies tried to overthrow the other Barbies, and I'm like, my girls aren't normal.
Yeah, my little sister's picnics. Oh, hey, Mom, we going to the beach? That's pretty much all they do with their dolls. Willow mainly, but
Yeah.
that's about it.
Bury them in the sand, drown
No.
them.
No,
What?
none of that.
What do they do?
Willow? I just said it. Willow don't play with dolls. Willow does.
What do they do?
Willow goes outside. Hey, we're gonna have a picnic, guys.
No, he was talking about.
Oh, I know. I'm
Doing
saying
weird
I'm
stuff.
saying that's what girls should normally do. Just
Yeah, they're supposed to actually like play house with the dolls. Mine
Oh,
are like,
okay. I thought
mine
you
are
were
like,
That's what I was
no,
getting to.
walk the
Well,
plank,
like,
ho, you're
Angel
going in
and-
the ocean.
Angel and Tess tell stories of Curie playing with the Barbies, and they walk in there, and what is it like? She pushes like the guy, is it off the thing or something? Like one cheated on the guy cheated on.
One of them pushed the other one
Off the cliff.
She pushes him off the dresser, and they said for like a minute, Curie's going, no, just like dramatically Her doll is getting pushed off the dresser.
See, I had those, but with like Transformers that I would tear apart.
Dude, the Lego lore went crazy.
The Lego Lord did go
My
crazy.
mother got so mad at me. I had a bunch of Ninja
time
Turtle
are we
toys
at?
and stuff. Yeah, we'll wrap it up right after this.
You're 15
And
over.
collectibles that I got bored. And this was before she passed. And like, she died when I was 13. So I was probably 10, 11.
Because she couldn't get mad at you after she was dead.
She probably still has quite a few times. But I packed them all with explosives and blew them all up because I was playing with them. And
Heck
she was
yeah.
furious. But yeah. All right, Dylan. Malachi.
Like, subscribe, comment, share.
Do your usual. Find us on Instagram.
You guys start posting on Instagram.
But we don't do TikTok. YouTube mainly. I'll try to start doing Instagram.
And
And as
TikTok.
always, I hope you enjoyed.